Imagine waking up, scrolling your phone, and seeing the entire internet arguing over one beach photo. Sounds wild, right? That's what happened when Sasha Obama's bikini pictures spread online, and suddenly strangers everywhere had urgent opinions about a private, ordinary moment. Some were upset, some were defensive, and many just added noise. But the real story is about privacy, unfair expectations, and how quickly a tiny moment explodes into a public debate. Sasha grew up in the White House, and for a lot of people, that childhood image never quite leaves them. So even though she's an adult now, many still treat her like a child who must act a certain way, and that expectation turns everyday choices into headlines. The photos themselves were nothing unusual. A young woman at the beach in a normal bikini, enjoying the sun. Yet once the images were shared, reactions splintered. Some called the outfit too bold. Others insisted she should behave more solemnly because of her family, and many defended her right to dress how she wants. That mix of reactions reveals a bigger problem: double standards. If a private person wore the same swimsuit, there'd be no front-page discussion. The difference here is fame by association, and people feel entitled to judge others they think they know. What's striking is how quickly social media short-circuits basic decency. Comments fly, conclusions form, and nobody stops to consider the human being at the center of it all. Sasha didn't fuel the fire. She didn't respond, apologize, or explain. She simply went on with her life, and in that silence, she made a powerful point. Sometimes the best reply is calm confidence. Her choice to remain private reminded everyone that public attention is not a right, it's an intrusion, and we all owe people space to live their lives without constant commentary. This situation also highlights how the internet loves drama and how small things get magnified into culture wars. A harmless beach photo becomes a stand-in for debates about propriety, politics, and personality, when in truth it was just a moment of normal life. The real lessons here are simple but important. First, privacy matters. Famous families' children deserve ordinary experiences without turning into clickbait. Second, context matters. One frame taken out of a private moment cannot and should not define someone's character. And third, empathy matters. Before rushing to judge, consider how you'd feel if someone dissected a private photo of your sibling or friend. The incident also forces us to ask whether our reactions reflect deep-seated expectations about how people connected to public figures should behave. Expectations that are rarely fair, often gendered, and usually rooted in nostalgia rather than reality. Instead of policing a woman's swimsuit, a healthier reaction would be to respect her autonomy and remember that adulthood means the right to make personal choices without public permission. Many viewers made that choice. They defended Sasha, reminded critics that she's an adult, and called out the double standard. Others reflected on their own impulse to pile on and noted how easy it is to forget the human on the other side of a headline. If there's a final takeaway, it's this: a single photo isn't a statement of character, and the dignity of a person, famous or not, deserves protection from viral judgment. The next time a private moment becomes a trending topic, pause and consider whether the debate is necessary, kind, or fair, and think about the small power each of us has to slow the spread of needless outrage. Sasha's story is a reminder that privacy is a basic courtesy, that silence can be a strong response, and that the internet's appetite for drama should never outweigh a person's right to live quietly. Thanks for watching.